everyone? It is me, Jay Mills, commentating over my youngest brother today, W Mills. He's here and he wants revenge over the half marathon distance. His half marathon PB was set over a year ago in March 2024, a 1 hour 34:24. At Eastbourne half marathon this year, after a hard winter of training, we were hoping for big things for Dub Mills, but on a very tough day with a horrific headwind in the final few kilometers, he fell apart at the end, scraping a sub 135. It's not that overall PB he was craving, so he looked for another race to get quickly into. The Worthing half was the one he found in May, so it could be a little bit warm in the week before. My golly gosh, it was warm. Still slightly warm, so he's going to head out there. His aim is to get as close to 130 as possible. It's not necessarily sub 130. He just would like a PB to prove that his fitness is actually fitter than last year. Now he's actually training properly, whereas last year he ran about 10-15k a week. So let's go, see what he can do. Wish him luck, everyone. Flying out the blocks, young W Mills, and what a brilliant race atmosphere down there, and what a beautiful building we have on the right as well. What is that? Turn your head to the right. The Chatsworth Hotel. Wouldn't mind a stay there, but we've got bigger things to worry about than my potential holiday destinations. W Mills isn't specifically going for a 130, as I said, but look at those nice pink markers ahead of him. There are two majestic-looking 130 paces that are just there, just saying, well, if you're feeling all right, just come on up to us. Come and have a little feel. See how you're feeling today, big boy. He's going at 4:05 a kilometre. That's a lot quicker than a sub 130 pace. He needs to hold 4:15 for that sub 130, but he'd probably be happy with a 4:17, 4:18, 4:19 that would bring him in 1:32, 1:33. He just wants a PB. But I kind of want a sub 130. Let's see how it goes. Early days, 400 meters in. Those pink flags are very close, aren't they? Cheeky, cheeky. Also some lovely little tufts of hair coming down for everyone to enjoy. As Will starts to push through past that chap. Very spicy. 700 meters in now, past the merry-go-round. On the left, you can see at the top left, 4:10 a kilometre. First kilometre split coming up soon. 800 meters, Will checking out this chap. But mind the pole there, Wildo. You got very close to them. But there he is through a kilometre, 4:18. So you can see he's not religiously chasing that sub 130 time, 4:15. A sensible first kilometre from W Mills. And he can now assess the legs, body and mind and see if he wants to hold that or maybe just push a little bit closer. A decent jump forward now, all the way to 4 kilometres, so I've got some splits to reel off for you as the crowd go ballistic for Crown My Run superstar W Mills coming through. And there are the splits, and oh, look at those. 4:13, 4:12, 4:16. I like it, you like it, he bloody loves it. I can't actually see those paces right now, so I think they probably are. Yeah, I can just about see the flags up there, but he's not close behind them, and he's certainly on pace at the moment to do the unthinkable. We'll have a good hard look at his 5k split shortly to really delve into how likely this could be. Flashing forward to 5.7k, and look ahead, they've definitely got closer. He's coming towards them. What was that 5th kilometre? It was a 4:14, so let's have a look at that 5 kilometre split. 21:13, pretty much 4:15 a kilometre, and that is bang on to go for a 1:29.50-ish. So now we have confirmation that he's definitely feeling good. He started off sensible, he let them go, now he's easing on up behind them, and it might make sense to ease on right behind them because there's a little bit of a breeze I'm hearing now, and it might be good for that pack up there to break the wind for him. And yes, look at that 6th kilometre, ladies and gents, a 4:11. That's why he's caught them up a little bit. Let's hope that wasn't just a little bit too soon to be pushing on so quickly. But as we hit 9k, you see those splits, a 4:15, a 4:12, a 4:16. He's pretty much 3 kilometers later holding exactly the same position. He is not right with those paces. He knows he probably needs to surge a little bit to get up there. He doesn't want to do that. He wants to hold this effort. What's that, W Mills?
Just past 4 miles. I feel okay, you know.
Oh, baby, we cooking good. He is usually at this point telling us he despises running.
Let's keep it going.
And listen to how determined he is now. And then see for yourself at 10k, he's joined the pack of dreams. Choo choo!
Made it right behind the old pack. It's on 10k.
Oh, he is partying with the police here, ladies and gents. Almost at halfway. That 10k split of 4:12. Oh, this is the most exciting thing that's happened since D Mills turned up to the London Landmarks half marathon and did a PB despite being 2 hours late and needing a piss the whole race. And to have a little goosey gander at that second 5 km split, a 21:06, managing to speed up. Keep at it, sweet prince. Thank you, Leia.
Gotta record this absolute legend.
Please don't copyright flag me, YouTube. Thank you. But here we are, my friends, at 12.7k, going around a corner. The pace is still just ahead of us. There's our last 2 kilometers of splits, a 4:18 and a 4:14. A slight drop off, but as long as we've got those paces right next to us, we will be okay. It might just be getting a little bit hard, though.
8 miles.
Breathing definitely getting a slightly more laboured, and I did just start to hear a few complaints about a small hill. Can he grind it out and stay with these paces now? Just before 15k, and round the corner the paces go. Will is just a little bit behind them now. When we get to 15k, we're there now. I'll put up the last 3 splits. 4:15, 4:14, 4:19. That was the killer that's made him just lose a little bit of time, but they're still very close to him. And yes, eyes to the bottom left of the screen, a 21:20, the slowest 5k of the race.
15k. Feel like I'm blown up.
Oh, that's not the attitude, young W. Mills. You are still within sight of the 1:30 pacer. Your goal wasn't even a sub 1:30.
It's a headwind back.
Yes, the final 5 kilometers might be a headwind back, but you are still
I've lost time on the pace.
super close to 1 hour 30.
And I'm feeling like shit. Absolute shit. Get me home.
Ah, here is the W Mills we know and love. But the 16th K, it's a 4:16. You've still ground it out, my friend. Those paces, which are still very close, will most certainly be on for 1:29.30 at least. If you stay here, you will still get the sub 90, the sub 1:30.
Give me some of that ice cream.
And you are now in sub parkrun territory. You can have an ice cream soon, lad.
God, what's the state of this wind?
Oh, wind complaints halfway through the 17th kilometre. Let's have a little listen. Oh yes, there is some notable wind and some seagulls making some noises. But 4:15 a kilometre I just saw at the top left. I still think he's slightly losing time to the paces ahead.
You enjoy this?
Yes, we absolutely are.
Because I want to die.
Oh, okay. But as long as we don't completely capitulate, which it doesn't look like we are, little burst of 4:05 a kilometre. He's still got some beans in him for a dead man. And as we skip to 17.6k, he still managed to have one fingernail on the sub 90 hype train, a 4:16 kilometre. But visibly in this 18th kilometre, it does look like we've dropped back significantly. And he does sound pretty shit.
I'm fucked.
Confirmed by the man himself.
Sorry, that's...
Don't you apologise, boy. You went for gold and you still could get it, but silver still should be yours. Are we stopping for a little bit of a drinky here? Oh yeah, he's definitely a little bit fucked now, is the lad. Nom 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 nom. We'll have a look at this 18 kilometre in a second. See if you can get back up to Oxford Try, though. I'll put that 18 kilometre split up now. Yeah, it's a 4:34. The slowest by a long way. Probably sensible to have a little walk there. It brought his heart rate down to 160 for a little bit. We skip forward again, and we have re-caught up Oxford Try. 19.4k. And I'm seeing 4:10 a kilometre at the moment. Let's have a look at the splits to see what is happening here. Okay, so it still was significantly slower than the pace needed for a sub 1:30, but a 4:28 quicker than the 4:34 before, and he's definitely picking up at the moment. He's probably lost 20 or 30 seconds. He might still be fairly close to the pace at the moment, if he can hold it from here on in, but he's sounding very rough. And as we go to the 20th kilometre, it's a 4:25 kilometre he's managed there, yes. So another 10 seconds or so lost. I reckon he's 30 seconds off 90 minutes for this half marathon. Still 3.5, 4-minute PB. Is there any chance he can summon his older brother D Mills to just send something in this final kilometre? Because I really don't think he's that far away from doing it. And doing a few calculations, by my estimation, he needs needs a 350 final kilometre to go sub 90. That is definitely possible sometimes from W Mills. Is it possible today when he's been going so quick for so very long? But he will give it his best shot. And if you look at the clock on the bottom right, 10:56 and 45 seconds. He started 9:30 and 18 seconds. So if he finishes before 11 a.m. and 18 seconds, it will be an astonishing effort. He just said he's not feeling it, but he only has to ramp it up by 20-30 seconds a kilometre. He doesn't need to get in the 2 by any means. A cheeky in the 2s at the end would help things, but that looks potentially unlikely with how often he's telling me in my left ear that he's absolutely buggered. Can the crowd just about spur him on to pick it up a little bit? And yes, he's trying to make a move on yellow top. Send it for England, James. Need some more, lad. I think we might be struggling. We're going to have to rely on a final 300, 400, maybe only 200 of just sprinting at the end. Can he even do that, though? 600 metres to go, and the crowd absolutely love it, at least. It's a big old to and fro with yellow top here. He looks like he has just got a little bit more pep in his step at the moment. And burgundy top also coming through. We are at least hitting 4:15 per kilometre, sub 1:30 pace. But of course we need a 3:50 in this final kilometre. 300 to go, 4:10 a kilometre. It's going to need it now. It needs it right now, W Mills. As you turn off the promenade, have you got anything left up your sleeve? Oxford tries appeared again. Yellow top's right ahead of us. 200 metres to go. Right on the shoulder of Oxford try. See him off, lad. Well done. Picking it up to 4 flat a kilometre through 13 miles, 100 metres to go. We are through the final corner, and this is it. The kick for home. You can see the finish line. What can you muster? 3:40 a kilometre. Pedal to the metal, flat out, give it everything. Across the line, and I can't see a race clock there. No, so we're going to have to go look at the website for the time. What's it going to be? And there we have it. I'm giving him the triumphant trumpet, a 1 hour 30:28. Not the sub 90, but that was not the main goal. We just wanted a PB to be as close as possible, and he was so very close. He gave it his everything. You can see him hunched over there at the end on his shadow, and he's got himself a huge 4-minute PB. An absolutely brilliant run there from W Mills. 104th position overall as well, and that sub 130 will come very soon. I reckon he'll smash it straight into the mid 120s. Thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. We have got a big race at the weekend. It's the Seaford 10K, 1 year on from when D Mills beat me in the scalding heat. Will he do it again? I would not bet against him. We will see you then. Thanks for watching again.